Hey everybody, if anybody's here, let me just do one thing while Jen entertains you.
Oh shit. Am I in charge? Help.
How is everybody
Um,
feeling?
hey. Shit. I wasn't
um,
prepared.
I told you we were going live.
Yeah, I know, but I
Um,
wasn't listening.
I'm just
I was
sharing that we're
watching a
live and
YouTube
all. I'm just sharing that we're live in all the socials.
video. Okay.
But how is everybody, if anybody's here, doing today? What are you reading? I will be listening to Bonesmith.
Yay. I don't know if I'm going to read anything. I don't feel real good. I haven't in a couple of days.
Like sick or just like mental
Just
health?
kind of, ugh. Just kind of, bleh.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, like, I felt okay. I felt crappy this morning. So I dicked around for a while and then I took a nap this afternoon and I felt better after my nap. So I went and got something to eat. And now I feel bleh again.
Mm. Maybe it was what you ate.
I don't know, maybe.
We're gonna do our first sprint at the 40 mark.
Okay.
And let's roll to see what we're going to sprint for. Have you get my die out? Okay. We time whatever we roll by 5. We're going to do an 11, so times 5 is 55, but
That's a long sprint.
let's roll one more time.
Probably get a 1.
10. So no, we're not going to do either of those.
Okay.
We'll do those the second sprint. I like starting
Okay.
with a short sprint. So we're going to
Yeah.
do a 15. We're going to start at 40, do a 15, and then after that we will do a longer sprint when we roll for it.
Okay.
But yeah, we are reading. I'm excited for August to be over.
Yeah.
I am ready for the fall. I hate to say that. I actually before that I want to go shopping. Maybe tomorrow I'll go. I need to go to like Michael's or something
Mm-hmm.
and start getting some fall decor for my bookshelves.
Ah, there you go. A man after Princess's heart.
Yeah, but I only do it in September.
I know. It's, to everything there is a season.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I always say. Fall for fall, Christmas for after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So what did you do after sprints? I wanted to like be more participated in your sprints on Saturday, but I was tired as hell because I got out late last night at work. The
Oh
night
no, it's
before.
totally fine. I figured that's what happened. Hey, Rosalind.
You were reading my. I'm reading Man F This House by Brian Ashman. Okay.
Okay.
How are you liking it? Is it good? Is it funny? Is it like what is it?
Ugh,
I've never heard of that book before.
I haven't either.
And then hi Rosalind. I don't think I've been. Have you ever talked with Rosalind before?
Mm-mm.
Welcome to the channel if you're new here. I am Paco, the Bad Witch Books. This is Jen from Genderqueer. I'll probably put their stuff in the info after. But booktuber, talk about a bunch of fantasy, romantasy mainly, YA stuff. But yeah, I haven't started yet. Okay. Um, but yeah, like I said, if you weren't here earlier, we will be starting our first sprint. In like 5 minutes, we'll start our first sprint. And we're supposed to be joining by Princess from the Princess Does channel.
Hmm.
She will be joining us, I believe.
Allegedly.
Yeah. But I try to do sprints on Mondays when I can. I think I will be doing a sprint next Monday as well. Should look at my schedule. Okay.
Paranormal and humor. Okay, horror and
Ooh.
humor. Sabrina Haskins and her family have just moved into their dream home, a gorgeous craftsman in the rapidly growing southwestern city of Jackson Hill. Sabrina's a bored and disillusioned homemaker. Hal, a reverse mortgage salesman with a penchant for ill-timed sports analogies. Their two children, Damien and Michaela, are bright and precocious. At first glance, the house is perfect, but things aren't what they seem. Sabrina's hearing odd noises, seeing strange visions. Their neighbors are odd or absent, and Sabrina's already fraught relationship with her son is about to be tested in a way no parent could ever imagine. Because while the Haskins family might be the newest owners of 4596 James Circle, they're far from its only residents. That sounds funny.
You sound like a horror comedy.
Yeah. Horror fiction, paranormal, humor, thriller, adult novella. That's what we've got for
Hey,
tag.
Princess.
Hey, Princess.
What you doing? Why? Who looks so tired? Jen?
Yeah, which one of us?
Why you don't look in here?
Right? I don't see no princess. Where am it? Where am she at? Apparently you look tired.
Oh, I look tired? I
Rude.
have resting tired face, I guess. I don't know. I did like mentally use my brain a lot last hour and so while
You're
planning this November tea.
Can I
I have
help you?
like a full page of notes for my TBR. Like
I have notes.
Like I have like this book fits this prompt and then it counts for all the like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you just got home. Okay, yeah, because I know you had to drop off your mom. My partner chimed in when I got it that this book sounds like I wrote a ghost story and they named it. Love that. That is going to, yeah, it is. And I think what I want to do, I want to film, and I haven't filmed it yet, or film one like it, but I don't know how I want to do it for myself. But I want to film a get ready with me, like a monthly reset video. And one of the things I want to do in that monthly reset is I'm going to talk about like planning this TBR, which I should film probably a little bit today. And then I want to go shopping for my bookshelves. I'm not getting new bookshelves, Princess. You probably weren't here when I said it, but I do want to go to Michael's and get some like Halloween decor for my bookshelves, and then put up the ones I bought last year. I need to get ready to put those up. I do too. I just wish I was an aesthetically better pleasing videos. I knew how to do them better, but we're gonna plan it out. And then, like in that monthly reset, I think what I'll do is like I'll talk about, besides like a TBR, like the stuff I want to watch that month and what I have planned that month. So I need to work it out in my head how I want to do it. And we are getting. I'll talk about that later at the end of the video. At the end of the sprint, I was like, we're gonna get an extra video this week. Totally. Yeah. We're gonna. Yeah, but yeah, you guys will be getting one extra more video this week for the readathon. And then also, like, of course, keep your eyes out, because so if you did not know, in September, I will be participating in Nell's The Mystic Readathon from a Vampire Diaries themed readathon. And then in October, I have my own mini readathon. I don't even really consider it a readathon, but it's the Spooktacular-a-thon. I change it the name every time. But it's just a bingo board with a bunch of prompts on it.
You should call it the Spooktacular.
Huh?
You should call it the Spooktacular.
Yeah, the Spooktacular. It's Spooktacular. But this year's theme is Disney villains.
There you go.
Because last year was Monster Bash. And then but that's what I am doing now. I was working on before I started this, I was writing that. I love a reset video. Now that school is starting, I am ready for study vlogs. I know. One of my other friends is starting up school again, and we were talking about that, and it just made me think of like all the study vlogs we would watch with us.
I miss school.
I kind of do too.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about it yesterday. I was like, because that person is getting ready to go back to school this week. And I was like, man, I miss that. I miss, the excitement of a new school year, getting to sit and learn things. I miss that, and this person was like, oh, there's a lot of advanced degrees that offer tuition remission. I was like, I already have 2 masters and 6 figures in student debt. I'm gonna pass.
I honestly have been debating of going back to school.
Do it.
Because I don't have a degree. But I don't have the money for that.
Yeah, I feel you.
And just like the idea of getting into debt for that is just like a nightmare fuel.
Do they offer any
I could
tuition
probably
remission at the junior colleges, at the community college level?
probably get. I know FAFSA when I did community college, my first right after high school, I got FAFSA, so I could try to do that again, but I don't know. I know we know you're a nerd, Princess.
Oh, you have to be a first-time student.
Mm.
California's California College Promise program allows first-time students to attend public 2-year colleges in California tuition-free, but you have to be a first-time student.
Yeah.
And you already went before, so you would not qualify. Damn it.
It's all right. We'll see what happens. I would love to take one of the things I want to take is a Chicano studies class.
Oh, right.
So we'll see. We'll see what life has in store for me.
Yeah.
I'm not in debt at all. Okay, brag much.
Lies. Well, school debt. Fair.
That FAFSA and the BOG waiver. Yeah. They pay you for classes and you get paid.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It is 5:42 and we're supposed to start at 5:40. So we'll start at 5:45. Huh?
3 minutes.
So we'll start at 5:45 and that works. So we're going to do a 15-minute sprint to 6. And then we will then plan from there.
Sounds good.
I'm going to read Bonesmith and maybe start cleaning. We'll see. I need to clean.
I do too.
I honestly really want to redo my whole room.
Hey, Nell.
Hey, Nell. How are you doing? If you want to look into it, it can help. I can help if you're serious, of course. I am. I want to, but I'm not serious about it, and I don't see me doing it this year. Maybe next year. Maybe we'll see. I have a lot I need to. I don't know. I have a lot I need to discuss and think. And then hey Nell, and then hey guys. We were just talking about because the Magic Readathon dropped today, and me, Princess, and Jen were all in Discord planning our readathon. Like I said, I have a whole page of notes to make them correspond with both readathons. My brain is tired.
Yeah.
Let me click this.
Interesting. Yes.
The California Promise Grant, formerly Board of Governor fee waiver, waives the enrollment fees and tuition for eligible California residents attending California Community College. Okay. Like I said, I need to honestly rethink a lot of things that I don't know. I don't want. This is getting serious for sprints.
I feel you.
And not the meeting notes. Yeah, honestly,
yeah.
This is my second. I had to do meeting notes in my union meeting the other day, and I might become the note taker because I was paying attention to shit. So we'll see. I'm debating it. I don't know what I would go back for. One of the reasons is I don't know what I would want to do.
Yeah.
Because maybe be a teacher, but being a teacher in today's climate sounds like a nightmare.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. And I don't want to go to school just to go to school because as much as that sounds fun, it just does not seem logistic for me. So they will pay for your classes, and then if you get FAFSA, you get paid to go to school. I'm not the best friend about going to school because I'm only doing it to do it. And there's nothing wrong with it. I don't need a fork. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Do it just to do it because I love school and I love being in classes and it's fun for me. Yeah, I would do it just to do it, but that doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah, and love that for you.
Yeah.
That's literally what was I about to ask you, lol. Only go back to school if it's free, lol. Yeah. No, it's the like I said. This could be a Discord discussion where we talk about my place in life and my crippling just anxiety. um, yeah. I don't understand why you're not using your masters. All that for what? I mean, honestly, that's America. Okay, it is 5:45, so we're gonna pause this conversation and we are going to do a 15-minute sprint. When I correct the timer to the right time. Yeah, that is very true. All right, let me start this timer now. And we're back. How's everybody doing?
Yay, yay.
What'd you read? What'd you do? Who'd you do?
I am working on my TBR page for September. So I got
Okay.
all my graphics together and I got them sized properly and printed out. And then I'm going to put them on this background.
Love that.
So yeah.
I
That's what I did.
got to about 44% of
Excellent.
the Bonesmith. No, 45. So I've got about like 4 hours left. My goal is to finish it either today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
Excellent.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Good. I couldn't quite get into it the first time I picked it up. So I'm going to try again.
It's the same author for Crown of Feathers.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't get very far into it, which, nothing against the book. I don't think I was in the right mood for it. So I'm going to try it again.
I showed Princess. I showed everybody's name today. I got my Romantasy Fairy Loot box.
Yes.
And the book. So, bam, down, and then the book is Bound by Thorns.
Did you hear about the newest St. Martin's Press debacle?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God.
Ooh, the book is weird. Is it good weird or bad weird? You're talking about the PR package, right?
Yes, the PR box. Whose idea was it to do that? I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't understand. Why would you do that?
I don't either. It's weird. Did you hear? Have you been hearing about the Blake Lively "It Ends with Us" drama?
I have heard some of it. Where the hell did my stickies go? I've lost my double-sided tapes. I have a box of them and I can't find them. Anyway, yeah, I've heard some about it.
Yeah. But not you do you not know it, or do you just like
I don't know anything about the book, or there they are, or anything like that. So I just heard that she was apparently very flippant about the subject of domestic violence.
Yeah, so she and the director, who was also playing a character in the movie, are promoting it 2 different ways.
Okay.
He is promoting it that this is a movie about domestic violence. He has the domestic violence hotline number in his bio on Instagram. And every interview he's having, he's discussing the themes and stuff of the movie.
Okay.
Her is saying, her talking about the movie is saying, grab your girlfriends, wear florals, and come to the movie.
Oh, shit.
And they're trying to do a Barbenheimer thing with that and Wolverine and Deadpool.
Oh, no.
Because Ryan Reynolds is her husband.
Colleen Hoover could never.
Yeah. And it's forced. And apparently they don't follow. None of the cast or none of the main cast follow the director on Instagram anymore.
Uh-oh.
But it's coming off more of the fact that people are trying to be where the power is. Because everybody that is crew and set is saying that the director was wonderful, that he had no issues with them. But if you ask Blake Lively and her people, he was fat phobic, apparently.
Oh,
even though the only thing from what I heard, all he did is he has a back injury.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he was and there's a scene where he's supposed to pick up Blake Lively. And I guess the thing he did was ask about how he should do that in the best way. To hold her weight.
Not fat phobic.
And then there's an interview that got resurfaced that Blake Lively, I guess, after she had her pregnancy, I think her pregnancy was just announced or she was pregnant, and she was interviewed with this lady, and the interviewer asked her, "Oh, congratulations on your bump," right? And it's public knowledge that Blake Lively was pregnant.
Uh-huh.
She responded to the interviewer, "Congratulations on your bump."
Oh, rude.
Interviewer not pregnant.
Very rude.
Interviewer actually revealed to be infertile.
Oh, wow.
So just the drama, I'm like, I kind of want to see the movie now for the drama. Because I'm like, ooh.
Okay, so Blake Lively is my garbage person of the week.
And then I guess J-Lo saw her chance to not be the most hated woman in America because she just donated a bunch of money to Palestine. She was like, the hate's off of me for a little bit. Let me just let me get some good grace.
Step in here and yeah.
Like, wow. She donated a bunch of money to Palestine. I've seen people say, maybe J-Lo can sing. Okay, let me roll a die to see what we're going to read for our next sprint.
Rosalind says her book is weird. I would like to hear more about
this. I said, is it good weird or bad weird?
Right? That's my question.
Okay, let's see. Our next sprint is going to be 10. So our next sprint will be 10 times 5 is 50 minutes. So we'll do a 50-minute sprint next. And that will be at 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes, everybody, the next sprint will be 50 minutes. So let me get that set.
I'm excited. I'm going to read The Reformatory this month.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've been wanting to read it since I got it.
I am reading Hex Wives for my wiki pick. And then I need to film for it. And then I will be reading a book I'm excited for. I forget what it's called. Diablo's Curse.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'm excited for those. And then I need to make a call when we start the sprint in a minute. Okay, so we're going to do a 50-minute sprint, and then we'll do like a 10-minute talkie, and then we'll do another sprint, and we'll do another roll, and if that's a long sprint, then that might be the last one.
Okay.
Well, it might be that last long one, and then we'll do a short, like a 10-minute, like closer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad that I'm off my next Monday, so I'll be doing sprints again, and then I've been doing sprints all month long. And I love that for me. I
do too. I think that's fantastic.
I just hate that I can't do it all the time like that because of work. Like, I don't have a set schedule, so I can't have like I've been luckily been able to do sprints around like 5:30 all month long. Mm-hmm. But I don't know how liable that will be next month. Especially because I'm going on vacation next month for a week.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to DC.
Oh.
So.
I need to figure out how to arrange these so I can mark what they are. But there's not enough space. I may not be able to.
Okay, it is 6:10, so.
Okay.
What dates am I coming? So I will be I'll message you privately. No, I'll message you the dates. But I believe it's the 3rd week of September. But I'll message you the dates. But let me pull this timer. And start it. That would help.
Yeah, that's useful. Yay.
That was our long sprint. We'll see what the next one is in a minute. How did everybody do? I got to about 56%. So I got like 10% red sprint.
Excellent. I
What'd you
did
do?
some journaling, and that's about all I did. I can't find my fine line Sharpies. They're probably
During that one, besides listening to my audiobook, I did work on the bingo board for next month, for October. And I guess you guys will get a little surprise for the ones that are in here. But let's see. That's now responding to a nice old message to her. Lynn, cleaning the crib for these sprints. Super productive.
nice.
We love that. And then what the fuck did I just read? Love that.
I want to know more. I want to know more, Rosalind. Is it Rosalind or Rosalind? I need to know that as well.
So this is the bingo board.
Okay, so that has a G in Spooktacular instead of a
like
C.
I said, this is me working on it. This is the rough draft.
Sorry, shutting up.
But these are the prompts we got so far. Well, we got all the prompts pretty much. I just got to put like numbers above these guys.
Yeah.
For their points.
Okay.
But like, this is the easy mode. All these are worth 5, while these guys are worth 50, I think. And then I'm gonna do. Oh no, these guys are worth 20. And then I want to do like a point, like you have to reach a certain level, but I don't want it to be. I want it to be more than you reading 5. These 5.
Yeah.
So that everybody just doesn't read the top 5. But yeah, I'm excited. We got some really fun prompts. I thought, like the Evil Queen, first in a book in a long series.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's the first villain, Disney
Right.
villain. Gaston, an overhyped book.
Right.
Queen of Hearts, book of the competition. Yeah. So, but that is what I have. Share and remove. Okay, let's roll to see what our next one is. And if this is a long one, then this will be the last one.
Okay. I think I'm going to read Monstrous tomorrow.
So we got a 12, but I really don't want to do an hour-long sprint. But you know what? We'll do an hour-long sprint. We'll do it.
Okay.
So first thing I'm going to do is we're going to do a short break. Our short break is going to be... So in 5 minutes, which I have a timer set for that. Start. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so I have my timer going.
Excellent.
Everything's all set. So I'm excited. I don't know what I'm excited for. I'm excited to get a bunch of books read.
Mm-hmm.
How's your reading month going? How is your August? We are at the midway point.
I have read like 3 books.
Oh, damn. Well, you had a guest over.
Yeah, I had Maria here for a little over a week, so I didn't get any reading done while she was here.
How was that?
But I read, let me see. I read A Sorceress Comes to Call.
How was that? I bought that.
It was good. It was good. I gave it 5. It was real good. Okay. I DNF Saints of Storm and Sorrow.
Oh, why? What was it?
I just can't get into it. It's just not working for me.
Okay.
Couldn't do it. Like it feels like I've read it before or something. It's just not working for me. it's the pacing is real slow, and I just couldn't get into it. And I started it before Maria came, and she left, and I just didn't want to pick it back up again. And I was like,
Okay.
well,
Okay.
that's that.
What happens?
Mhm. And then I listened to the audiobook of Shameless today. So I've actually read 2 books in August.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get nothing read.
I
Like I
have
said,
read.
I'm probably gonna read Monstrous tomorrow if Christine is doing sprints.
Is she in town or is she on
Yeah,
traveling?
she got back today. So
Okay.
I messaged her to see if she is doing sprints, but she has not replied.
I read. Let me go to my. I've read this month. Heartless Hunter. I read my. I read the Celestial Monster arc. I had manuscript.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Loved it. I read Saint Seducing Gold, The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy, and A Spirit That Cuts Through Water. So I've been pretty decent reading month, I think.
Yeah.
If I have left on my TBR, The Diablo Curse, Monstrous Volume 1, Divine Rival, an SMP title.
Mm,
Have to scratch that.
right.
SMP title.
Right.
Hex Wives and Hex Wives, which my
Mm,
goal is to be done with Bonesmith by tomorrow. I only have 3 days left on the library loan, and I can't renew it because there's people holding it.
yeah.
So when I be done with that by tomorrow, and then I'm gonna read a little bit more of this later tonight, probably, like when I'm relaxing before I go to bed.
Mm,
I just need to actually film because I want to do because it's a volume. I want to film a snippet after each issue.
mm-hmm.
So I need to do that for the vlog before I read anymore. So I'll probably do that. I might do that next sprint, and then listen to my audiobook, and then work on something I need to update. I forgot what it is. But yeah, we got like a minute left of this timer I set before we
Right.
take our hour sprint, and then after that hour sprint, I'm probably gonna call it a night
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I need
It's
to get
10
dinner.
o'clock for me.
Yeah, I need to get dinner. So tomorrow you have sprints, or you might have sprints with Christine,
Right.
and then I might be there for a little bit, maybe because I have a book signing that's not until like 5.
Okay.
I have to leave the house till 5 for that.
I also have a video coming out.
Ooh, but we'll discuss that at the end. That's like the
Okay.
last discussion because I also need to film a video, but I'll do that tonight.
Yeah. I love you.
I want to go to Bath and Body Works so bad, but I'm like, I need to save my money.
Yeah.
Books, but I'm like, I am itching for Bath and Body Works. Which that might be in the monthly reset. I'm gonna legit plan out a month. Like I think what I'm gonna do for the monthly resets is I have to like legit plan it out,
Mm,
like on my like note, write down everything I want to do for that reset.
yeah.
Okay, so that was the timer. I had it on my own thing for we're gonna take our long ass sprint now.
All right.
But let me pull it up. All right, I will see y'all in an hour.
An hour.
And we're back. And we have a Helen.
Hello.
We have a wild Helen appears.
Yeah. Challenger music
Got
goes
off work and had dinner, and then I was like, I
on.
should join
Ooh.
you guys.
Hey, Courtney. That was the last sprint, though. And then you saying hey to Courtney. How did it go for everybody that read or did anything?
I read how many pages? 8 pages of this. It's a
Ooh.
fantasy romance.
Mm.
And then I realized I'm missing 3 books, and I don't know where they are. Because I was wanting to reread one of them, because they're all set in the same world. And I've been kind of in a slump lately. I just haven't wanted to read. So I was like, I should reread like an old favorite, right? And I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, in this world. And then they're not there. They're not there.
Oh, that's spooky.
So I'm hoping they're at my parents' place, because I don't know where else they'd be. So yeah.
I've been
You'll
watching
find
the DNC on YouTube.
The what?
The DNC, the Democratic National Convention. The first night is tonight, and some of the speeches have been just fucking fire.
That's good. That's
Yep.
hopeful. I do know that one of my favorite tidbits facts. So when the RNC was happening,
Mm-hmm.
in the state or in the area where the RNC was happening, Grindr was in such a usage that it fucked up the app because it was being used so much by the just funny when the RNC came into town.
Yep.
They crashed Grindr.
Yeah.
They did. They sure did.
It's just like, I got to the 64. No, I'm 67 way through of the Bonesmith. So, and I'm enjoying it. I don't think I'm enjoying it as much as these Feathered Flames.
Oh, really? Okay.
But because I love these Feathered Flames characters more.
Yeah.
And they were really strong. I like our character I like our Ren, who's our main character of this one. Just out of the characters, my favorite character that has the least like POV. It's like once every couple. It's mainly in Ren's POV. But we get like a couple of other POVs throughout, and I like Ren, but I just loved these Feather Flames characters. But I'm still enjoying it, and the world is pretty interesting. And then I did film a little bit of the vlog for Hex Wives, and I got to issue 3 of the vlog. Oh, Helen, you didn't see. So I have a page full of notes.
Oh.
For the readathons.
Oh, okay.
It's like, okay, well, it's basically One Dark Window, what prompt it fits for Magical Readathon and what prompts it fits for the Mystic Readathon.
Yeah.
I am reading The Phoenix King next month.
Yeah, I also need a Phoenix book. I was like, Paco.
Yeah.
We get to do it because we somehow always end up buddy reading Phoenix books or Firebird books. So it's become a thing for us to like, what's our next Firebird or Phoenix book gonna be?
And we've been meaning to get to The Phoenix King.
Yeah, and so I was actually thinking about that. I was like, I should do that, but I need to ask Paco if that's.
I saw it, and my first thought for that prompt was Helen. It would either be the Phoenix King, I feel like, or if you want, we could do the Phoenix Keeper.
I was thinking about that too. I was like, either one. I might do is check on Libby to see which is like more readily available for the audiobook.
Yeah. There you go.
You know that's smart because I need to do the same thing because they're both paperback. Yeah. But I saw that and I was like, Helen, it's our time.
Yeah, I was like, Paga! The tradition lives on.
Now, anytime a Phoenix book comes out,
we send it to the other one, like, buddy read.
We didn't buddy read these Feather Flames, but we had happened to both either. You read it because of me.
I think we were both interested in it, and then you read it, and I read it soon afterwards, and then we like finished up with 2 and 3, and then also with Catherine Arden, The Bear and the Nightingale.
Yeah, The Bear and the Nightingale, and then the other one, the Russian one.
Yeah, the Russian one, Cursed Crown is the sequel.
Yeah. But so now,
Feathered Flames.
yeah. Anytime a feather book or Firebird.
Firebird. So if anyone has any good recs for a Firebird or a Phoenix book,
let us
There
know.
you go. There you
But
go. I found my fine liners, so I was able to finish my TBR page. I've got them marked now which Aurelian prompt they go for and how many points they are under Mystic.
Yeah.
So
I really need to do that. Okay, so Paco, I just looked, and the Phoenix King is available in 2 of our libraries right now.
I feel like we should just do that one then. Let me know when you want to start that.
I might do that immediately because it's longer, right?
Yeah, we could. That could be the first book of the month because of my trip, I'm not doing a lot of book clubs. Like I'm not reading my book club for my main IRL one, so we could do that first. That could be the first book we start on the 1st. I am down for that. And then I'm excited. One of the prompts is get a non-reader to pick your book.
Yeah, I have that one too.
So I had my mom pick, and she picked The Darkening, which is a fairy loot book. So
yeah, I think I might ask my sister-in-law.
Yeah. Just
because I'll have to tell her. I'll have to preface it by saying, "Now you can't run and ask my brother because that's cheating."
Yeah. I just had my mom come up here, and she I gave her the shells she could do, and I was like, I have the power to veto. If she gave me a sequel, or I had to be like, you can't read that.
Yeah, I might ask my sister-in-law just because.
I think I have.
Most of my family are readers, so I'm like, and most of my friends are readers. So.
Yeah, I know. I was telling Princess that I was like, ooh, because I was able to just be like, Mom, just can't do that with Mike.
Yeah, because Mike is technically quite a reader, so
he reads for fun. I think that's the words for the prompt. I have with all the prompts filled out for my thing. I have plus the lives I have to do. 13 books.
Oh wow!
I would never.
One is a graphic novel, so one's a. I was having the hardest time figuring out a prompt for a book with a bat on the cover.
Oh, a bat, yeah.
And then Princess said one word, and it just changed everything. She said Batman.
What? Yeah.
Hello.
And you're like, duh.
I was mad at myself. So I am reading Birds of Prey, which has Batgirl.
There you go.
Okay. Perfect. Oh. They'd be like, something that starts with an S. Superman.
Yeah. And then it also, Birds of Prey works for the Magical Readathon because it fits the starts with a B.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm reading Kaiki next month.
Oh.
Because that fits a book where it has a lot of awards. Or has an award. It won an award.
It did win an award.
Yeah, I did my witchy pool for next month.
Perfect.
And very Secret Society of Witches one.
Ooh, okay.
Excellent.
And the hardest part was the hardest prompt was you had to do the prompt that was in one of her videos.
Yeah.
And I was looking for One Dark Window. I was like, she had to have done One Dark Window before.
Yeah, she had to have hauled it somewhere.
But I couldn't find it. But I did find. She talked about very Secret Society of Witches.
There you go.
Perfect. So I'm using that, and then One Dark Window is like a 5-star prediction.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a couple where I'm like, I'm gonna need help. I think. Yeah. I did find the letters to my name. I was like, fuck.
I was having a hard time, and then she was like, "Oh wait, Princess."
No, so I ended up going with The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea.
Oh, I love that book.
Oh yeah.
Because it has. I was like, yes, it has all of them. It has all the letters.
Also, could have done because author included, right, in that.
I don't know.
So I was gonna say, the author of the new Fairy Loot for Romanticy
is Helen. That would be cheating, but yes. Because it is supposed to be like you just find the letters in the title. But The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea is one that I want to read for the bingo board. And it's a Fairy Loot book.
I did not realize until I was at the meeting for it yesterday, but I was able to cross another bingo board off for I hadn't been able to use what's the book called? A Sphere That Cuts Through Water. And it hit me. It hits the dreaming prompt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for me, that's going to be the Hacienda, because you said that she dreams in it.
Yeah, she does.
So I'm trusting you that she dreams in that book.
Yes, I'm like, now that you said I'm trusting you. It's like, when you're sure of something, and then the minute someone says, "Are you sure? Are you sure?"
Someone questions you, and you're like, "Wait, what?" Also, quick question. I was going to post this in the Discord, but would you consider this green, the Fairy Loot Edition one?
I would ask.
Yes.
I feel like you have to ask no.
That is a mint green.
I see. I consider Wonder.
But I was like, but is it more turquoisey, which is like a bluey green?
It's green on my screen.
I don't know.
It's mint green on my screen.
I feel like we gotta ask no.
Yeah. Because it's not too far off color wise. So yeah, no, I was like, I'm gonna have to put it in the Discord. Like,
if not, you could always do. If not, you could do this.
Yeah, it could. But if this is gonna be a magical readathon prompt,
if it's
if it's everything.
The one thing about the Mystic Readathon is you always remember, even if you don't fit any of the prompts in it.
Yeah, I still get points for it.
You still get the points, and then don't forget round prompts are going to be a thing.
And it is a person of color author too.
It's a person of color author, and don't forget round prompts are a thing. So there's going to be
this would probably fit. This would probably fit for something.
Yeah.
Because I think I am going to do Ripper mode, but I'm going to be a low-key Ripper.
I love that that's the name she gave it to.
Yeah.
So in Vampire Diaries lore, if you don't know, because this is a Vampire Diaries themed readathon, if a vampire has no self-control with blood, they are called a Ripper. So it's like the more deadlier vampires.
Yeah. So I'm going to be a mid-level Ripper. I have some control, but not...
I'm excited for September now. Like, I like how we were all like,
we were all messaging each other.
It's funny. The minute we got off yesterday, I opened YouTube, and that was the first thing I saw. It wasn't live yet, but I was like, "Princess!" I messaged her. But we're gonna wrap this up at 8:30 for the live. I don't know if anybody else is watching or anything, or people are just lurking. But actually, we'll just end it now. We'll end it now because I will chat after live. But what do you have coming down the pipeline, Helen? Not Helen, Jen.
Helen's got jack shit.
I
have a semi anti-TBR coming out tomorrow.
Ooh, okay.
So I've got 4 authors that I've read before and will not read again, and one
Jen's
author
spilling the
absolutely go to hell. So,
I think
Jen's spilling the tea tomorrow. Everybody's
a fun video that could be done that's like that I would love to see and maybe do myself one day. Authors you won't read, or authors you won't read, or whatever, or books you didn't like by non-problematic authors.
Oh
yeah,
right.
you just didn't vibe with
I think that's where I mostly am on this one. So
yeah, I feel like it's easy when people do that. When you do with an author you don't like or you don't read, to say like Sarah J. Maas, J. Kristoff,
J.K.
Sandra Clare, or someone. So I'm like, I wonder the ones that you just don't like their books, or you just couldn't.
Yeah, you've tried them a couple times, and you're just like.
I have one, and it's like no hate to the author. I just couldn't, and I just couldn't get into it, and it was the Blood Air author.
I actually have one of those authors on my list that I was very clear in my video. I was like, absolutely no shade to this author, just not for me.
Yeah. I tried to vibe.
I tried 2 different books and non-series. They weren't a series, and I just couldn't get into it. And it's like not everything is meant for everybody.
Yeah.
And so if you like,
and reading 2 different books, definitely you gave it a shot.
Yeah. One was by choice. One was because it was a book club pick. But so you have that coming down the pipeline. You have the anti-TBR video, which I like your twist on it.
Thank you. And probably sprints with Christine tomorrow, but she still hasn't texted me back, so I don't know.
And then lastly, you have sprints Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have coming down the pipeline So there will be an extra video coming out this week if I actually film it.
Ooh.
But Wednesday, you guys should be getting 5 witchy recommendation books
Excellent.
Yay.
for the Mystic Readathon, because I saw one of the vampire hosts. She did 5 vampire books, and I was like, challenge accepted. But my thing is, I got to do 5 witchy books that I didn't already talk about in my last witchy recommendation video.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm gonna in that video, I'll have that video posted.
Yeah, so you better link that one as well.
That one will be linked because it also works. But so I'm gonna have that video will be up, and then Friday's regular video will be 5 like a TBR 5 books to read in fall that I plan to read this fall. So it's gonna be the start of a new series where I will have 5 books I want to read that fall, and then in the December. So probably I'm hoping by late November I will have 5 books I want to read this winter. And in that video, you're going to get like mini reviews of those 5 fall books.
Oh, okay.
And then I will continue
And spring and summer and
so just a little like mini, kind of doing a 5-star prediction video, but also like not like putting as much stress on those.
and also it's more like these are books that feel like fall books.
Yeah, and they're seasonal reading.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get to. I'm very much a person. I like reading. I love it when the vibe matches the theme. I love a theme.
Yeah.
Like I will hold certain books for the month.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna read. I was gonna add the vampire book that just came out. Haley Denning's vampire book.
Oh, the Fate.
Yeah, I was gonna read it next month for the readathon, but I was like, you know what, October.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do October vampires.
Yeah, I'm actually still thinking. I'm thinking about what books I want to read, and then I'm going, okay, that'll fit that prompt that Paco and I did.
Yeah,
bingo board.
I was
I'm like,
looking at that
that's
one.
that bingo board.
I made the bingo board today. I did the rough
Oh,
draft.
you
of
did?
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
show you
excited.
after this. But
Yeah.
I made the draft for it, so I'm gonna have like someone like Jen or somebody look at it for spelling mistakes, because I don't want to be someone who does the readathon and have,
With a glaring spelling mistake in the middle of it.
yeah. But thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I will have sprints most likely next Sunday around the same time, maybe 5 and not 5:30. And we actually did some long sprints today.
Okay.
But I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, I almost pressed leave studio, not end stream.
There's one way to end sprints.
Yes.
Right?
Well, it would be for me, the stream would still be up.